Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons and our Detroit Lions Madden 23 franchise here on the channel. We are going to jump into week 1 here against the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, their whole basically receiving core, Sanders coming out of the backfield, Fletcher Cox on the defensive line. We have got quite a battle ahead of us in this episode. This is going to be a good one. Now, as the teams get ready and come out onto the field, we are going to take care of some business first that we got to handle, kind of your standard Madden 23 week 1 type of business that's coming up. And in that, we did look at our looking at our weekly strategy. How are we going to attack the Eagles? And this plays a pretty big role, right? So if we choose the wrong game plan, we're looking at being hampered quite a bit. And so knowing what Sanders is coming out of the backfield and where our defense struggles, we do choose to defend the inside run. And then on our offensive side, knowing that they run zone coverage about 45% of the time and looking at blitzing at about 35%, I think we should be able to find some zones open. However, knowing the linebackers are going to be dropping back, we're going to look to kind of throw it short first to try to just basically pick up some yards, grind out some drives, and hopefully in the end of those put some points on the board. Before we do, we need to make sure nobody gets hurt in practice because, for the love of God, that happens. And if you notice, we got one quad strain. He doesn't look like a starter, really, but one quad strain, so I guess that's not too bad coming into week 1. Coming off the actual full pad practice and everything. So it is what it is. Now, based off that practice, Dion Hamilton, one of our outside linebackers, is going to get an upgrade, move him up to a 72 overall. And like I said, I said it last week or in the last episode, a couple times, is we're going to have to work on that linebacker core and getting them upgraded. So we are going to open this one up here on the first drive of the game. The Eagles do start out with the ball, and they're going to be going through the air quickly, and why not? After seeing that guy open that much, Jalen Hurts under center, really behind center at this point. He's going to hit Pascal for around 15 yards or so. Hurts is now 2 of 2 for 21 yards here to start the game. They are throwing it through the air. Sanders not being the weapon that we thought he would be. Now at the 1st and 10, Hurts has the snap. He's going to drop back. Pressure finally gets to him late. It's going to be intercepted by Elliott. He's coming back the other way. We needed to get pressure. I talked about that last episode. If you get pressure, you can cause these inaccurate throws. And we forced Hurts to throw it before he was ready. And Elliott is able to take advantage and come down with that interception there. Harris coming off the edge, finally getting the pressure. It took a little bit longer. That is, I can't say coverage sack, but it basically was a coverage pressure type moment. Now Goff is leading our team. Chase is the backup. He is the number 2. Now Goff is a 72 overall. Chase is a 74. However, Goff does have the experience that we're looking for in our leader of our offense. Now in the first play, we're going to send St. Brown coming across on the end around and pick up only about 4 yards on that one to give us a 2nd and 6. But I need to keep this Eagles defense guessing as far as where these runs are going to come from. What kind of passing scheme are we going to be going with? Now 2nd and 6, Goff in the shotgun has the snap. He's going to fire it over to Hawkinson, who's going to come down with it after a gain of 5 yards. That one was a battle. The defender got there right at the time of the catch and had to fight through, but Hawkinson does make that catch and pick up 5 yards right there. Now 3rd and 1. This is a big time down. We must convert it. Goff, he's going to hand it off to Swift up the middle, and Cox comes through. Wait, that wasn't Fletcher Cox, was it? Yes, it was. That was Cox. He's going to come through and put us to the turf and into our first drive. Now here come the Eagles on their second drive. Hurts is going to drop back, pass it off. He finds his man right over the middle. He's going to pick up a good 8 yards on that play. And that was going to be Calcaterra coming across on that one. It seemed like a little delayed drag route kind of right there. 2nd and 2, Hurts is out in a shotgun formation. 2 tight ends to the left, receivers to the right. He's going to hand it off to Sanders, who's breaking a tackle. And he's brought down finally by Hutchinson and a gang of Lions defenders. right after getting the first down right there. He broke that tackle. We should have been able to bring him down. Unfortunately, we were not able to pull that one off, so that does give them a brand new set of downs. So they do have a 1st and 10 at our 22-yard line, trying to keep him out of the end zone. Hurts on 1st and 10 is in the shotgun. He's going to have 3 wide set. He has the snap. He's going to hand it off to Sanders going left, and we kind of get that one stuffed up. Good play by our defenders to maintain their responsibility and bring Sanders down after a gain of only 3 yards. Here as we approach about the 5.5-minute mark here in the first quarter, the game is still scoreless as we get this season underway. Now Hurts is going to be in the shotgun once again. 3 wide receivers all close in tight. Sanders off to the right side of Hurts. He has the snap. Quick throw over the middle, and that's going to be caught, and he's going to be brought down. Looked like he hit. Who was that he hit coming across the middle there? That was Devontae Smith. He got his 2nd reception of the afternoon so far. He's got 11 yards receiving. Now 3rd and 1. Hurts in a shotgun once again. He's got Brown on the outside. Smith in the slot. He drops back. He finds Smith over there in the flat, who's going to break a tackle, but he steps out. Anzalone at least forced him out of bounds. Couldn't bring him down, but forced him out, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 1 here. So pretty good stop by the defense. We hopefully could have gotten them earlier than that, but we pull it off in the end and keep them out of the end zone. But 4th and 1, they're going to go for it now. All right, Eagles are going for it. This is a big play. They hand it off up the middle. Sanders breaking tackles, pushing forward, and Sanders comes down with it on the other side of the line to gain. Our defenders just could not get him. He's got too much power about him, and that gives Eagles a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Hurts going with Sanders once again, but this time we're not going to let him get free, and it takes a couple of us, but we do bring him down. Now taking a look at our draft picks, Aiden Hutchinson coming off the defense and Jamison Williams are 2 first-round picks here, and those were pretty good pickups for us that I think should play dividends, especially in the long term. Now 2nd and 10 at the 10. Hurts is going to hand it off to Sanders again, who breaks tackles from Brockers and Hutchinson. Both guys right there in the backfield, and Sanders just shoves them off like it was nothing. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Hurts, he's going to have the snap. He's dropping back, and the screen pass was open, but he couldn't get there. The pressure came in too quick. Hurts off balance, couldn't complete the pass, and so now it's 4th and 8, leading to a field goal opportunity. Now Philly comes set on this field goal, and they are going to get that one booted up and right through the middle, and they will take the early lead in this game here, 3-0. So here we are on our ensuing drive in the second quarter now. Goff is going to drop back. He's going to hit Swift coming out of the backfield over the middle, and that's going to pick up 8 yards here 14 minutes to go in the second quarter, trailing 3-0. Goff under center, 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers set. Goff drops back. He has this. He's rolling out to his right, nowhere to go with it, heaves it up, and oh man, he could not come back with it. We almost had our man. Goff kind of struggling so far, 4 of 7 for 32 yards, averaging only 8 yards a pass, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That pressure and off-balance throw really caused that inaccuracy. And look at Swift right there, could not lower his shoulder. There's a difference between our 2 running backs. Sanders is pushing off Brockers. He's pushing off Hutchinson. Swift is getting put to the turf. Now 4th and inches. Philly went for it, so why shouldn't we? Hand it off to our fullback, and he's going to take it right up the middle for a big gain. He picks up 9 yards. Kabinda takes it right up the gut, lowering his shoulder, picking up the 1st down, keeping this drive alive here on the start of the second quarter, trying to get a lead. Goff with a brand new set of downs at the 17, inside the red zone, comes out under center, 2 tight ends to the right. He's got the snap. He scans over. Pressure gets there, and right as he threw that one, just a hair bit too late, and that's going to lead Goff to be 4 of 8 now on the afternoon. A pretty rough start for him. We might need to look at trying to find a way to get the ball out of his hands quicker. Now on 2nd and 10, we drop back. We got Swift on the screen pass, who's running forwards, trying to stiff arm his way, but does get brought down after a gain of 8, and that's going to put us to the 10-yard line now with a 3rd and 2 here on this drive. Goff coming out in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Hawkinson on the line at the right. Swift off to the right. Goff with the snap. Pressure gets there. He hits his man up coming across the middle. He's going to hit DJ Shark coming right across the middle there. That's going to give us another 8 yards and a first and goal. Now at the 2-yard line. We are 6 feet away from pay dirt. We need to be able to get this thing to pay off for us and get across the goal line. We did struggle with that during the preseason, but we've got to make the conversion now. So first and goal. Goff gets the snap. Fade shot to the left side. He goes for Shark, and it comes down out of bounds. You know, that kind of throw, I'm glad since he did miss it, he missed it where it had to be done. Either Shark probably wasn't even going to come down in bounds with it, but definitely a defender wasn't either. Now second and goal. 11 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the second. Goff, he's going to send a man in motion. He hands it off to Swift up the middle, who stood up. Oh, there's a brief hole for a second. Cox and the remainder of the Eagles defense clogs that up real quick. And they're going to bring Swift down after a gain of only 1. So now third and goal here. Goff under center as he's going to take that one, hand it off to Swift up the middle, and they break through again, and Swift cannot break a tackle. Oh, man, I saw that seemingly happen a lot in Hard Knocks. And now it's happening in Madden. Swift gets stuffed, and we are going to go for the points here to get this game tied up. Do not want it to go to where we don't and give Philly even more momentum. So now here come the Eagles out on their very next drive at about the 50-yard mark. Hurts. And the option keeper, he's taking it, and he's pushing forward and finally gets brought down after a gain of about 20 or so yards. Jalen Hurts kept it on the option. The defense chased after Sanders, and then he had nothing but open field in front of him. All right, we're going to have to be sure to watch that on these option runs. Now first and 10 for the Eagles offense. Game is tied at 3. 7 minutes to go in the second. Hands that off to Sanders, who gets hit, and Hutchinson finally has to come through and bring him down. Sanders looked like he's about to bust out of that tackle. He's having a pretty good afternoon so far. So second and 6 now at the 22. The Eagles are driving. The clock is moving. That's something that you didn't really see a lot in the last couple of Maddens, really, is the CPU going on long drives. So now here we are, second and 6, 22, Hurts in the shotgun. He's going to have the snap. We get the pressure on him, but Miles weaves his way through the line and is finally brought down. Looked like Anzalone got in there on the tackle and finally brought him down, making it 3rd and 5. 3rd and mid to go. Hurts in the shotgun once again. He's going to have the snap. It's going to be handed off to Sanders. Hutchinson had him wrapped up and brought down, but he breaks free and fights forward to get another first down. You've got to be kidding me. I haven't really touched the tackling sliders. That may be something we have to look at adjusting, because that is beyond ridiculous. Yeah, all respect to Sanders. I don't think he's pushing off Hutchinson like that, just like with a little flick of his wrist. And even on that next one, there he is breaking more tackles. Sanders picking up a first down, giving the Eagles a 1st and goal under just about 5 minutes ago in the second quarter here at the 6-yard line for the Eagles. Now Hurts drops back, pressure gets there. He's going to find Sanders on the screen pass, who pushes forward but is brought down after only a gain of about 2 yards. Good job getting off their blocks on that one. And they do bring Sanders down pretty quickly there, stopping him at the 4-yard line as the Eagles come out set with 3 tight ends in this one. Hurts is still in the shotgun, though. Sanders offset to his left side. Hands it off. No, wait, he keeps it. Option keeper. Hurts bowling forward, pushing people off like it's nothing. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards and get it down to the 1-yard line, bringing up 3rd and goal now here from the 1. The game is tied at 3, trying to keep it just a field goal possession. Hurts in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. No, he kept it again. You've got to be kidding me. This option is killing us. Hurts takes that one in, and now the Eagles do lead 10-3. So we do still have time in the first half as we are trying to push this ball forward. Goff making some actually pretty good throws here. He's 11 of 17 for 94 yards on the day, pushing it down the field at about the 1-minute mark here in the first half of this game. Goff in the shotgun hands it to Swift to the right side. Swift is going to be brought down after a gain, but only 1 yard. He's got 9 rushes and 8 yards. Our rushing game is about as ineffective as it could possibly be. So 2nd and 9. Goff with the snap drops back. He's going to find Hawkinson coming over the middle. And Hawkinson is brought down after a gain of 9, but they're not going to give us the first down. They make it 3rd and inches. Man, you've got to be kidding me on that one. kind of shysting us of a few inches, I guess. And so that still makes it third down. 36 seconds are remaining. And the Lions offense comes out in the shotgun. Reynolds is in the slot. He has the snap. He's going to fire it over to Swift, who makes the catch. Swift pushing forward and is brought down. 30 seconds remaining. We're trying to get it off quick. They are going fast. Trips to the left. Goff, shotgun. Hawkinson on the right. He drops back. He's going to fire it out to Swift in the flat, who's brought down quickly after a gain of only about 3 yards. And the Lions do call their second timeout of the half now. About 10 seconds remaining here, trailing by a touchdown. 11 seconds to go in this first half at the 10-yard line. Trying to get this one tied up. Regain some momentum in our favor. Goff is going to be under center. 2 tight ends to the right. And 2 receivers offset to the left side. St. Brown and Sharp. Goff making changes at the line. Has the snap. He scans over. He's going to fire quickly to Shark. Pushes forward. Shark into the end zone for the touchdown, Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Right at the end of the half, Shark pushes us over the line. And that's going to get this game tied up here right as the halftime comes. And that's a pretty good way to expect it. You know, we seem to struggle at times with our game plan, but we have been fairly effective. And a pretty even matchup coming across the board for the both teams right now, except the Eagles do have way more rushing yards, in part from the option keeps, but also Sanders apparently just being one of the strongest men alive. Now at halftime, we have the standard Madden halftime here where we check in on the scores around the nation as Trey Lance has got 1 touchdown and 162 yards, but a 20-0 lead over Justin Fields and the Bears. Fields is struggling at 4 of 11 for 26 yards on the afternoon. Now we head east to check out the Browns versus the Panthers. And the Browns are putting it to the Panthers 21-10 here. Mayfield with a touchdown and an interception. As we go down to the NFC South, a big rivalry there. New Orleans has narrowly got a lead as they come to halftime. 14-7. Winston with 2 touchdowns. Mariota with only 1 interception. So pretty good half there. And this is kind of the standard Madden halftime that we saw from the last season primarily. I think is where they started putting in like the game plan stuff. It may have been a couple years ago, not exactly sure though. We take a look at our short pass throw frequency, 58%, completions only at 70. I would definitely like it to be better, but pressure gets there relatively quick, so we've got to figure something else out. Now on 1st and 10 here in the third quarter, 8.5 minutes to go. The Eagles have got the ball and they are moving. Hurts finding his man open in the flat as he just trailed out there. Anzalone kind of missed the tackle, but we do finally bring him down, but it is at the 19-yard line. Brand new set. Inside the red zone, Hurts under center, 3 wide receivers. Hurts, he's going to look over the defense. He's got the snap now. He fires it off to the right side. Sanders missed 1 tackle, and they finally bring him down. It looked like they were going to take his legs out because trying to tackle his upper body just isn't doing it. And he scoots around our first tackler, but not the second. After he does, though, pick up 6 yards, making it 2nd and 4. Now Hurts under center once again. He's going to send the man in motion. Pressure gets there. We push through the line and finally bring down Sanders behind the line. And look at that's going to be, that could be devastating for the Eagles. Devontae Smith goes down with an injury right there on that 2nd down play as we did stuff Sanders finally. And Smith is going to go into the locker room to see kind of what happened with him on that one. We're not sure if he'll be back in this game or not. So after Harris does bring down Sanders there on that run, we bring up 3rd and 5. As Hurts, little discombobulated, drops it out to the left side. Sanders breaking tackles, found him in the flat. It looked like we had Hurts kind of confused back there, but he finds his man anyways. And that's going to push him over into 1st and goal territory at the 6. Now on that 1st and goal, it's going to be a little bit of a play action. They drop back and Hurts finds his man. Is that Goddard? Looks like no. Jack Stoll in the end zone, and they will take a 17-10 lead here in the 3rd quarter. Now we catch up right at the start of the 4th quarter as we are moving, still trailing 17-10. Swift takes a handoff right up the middle. He picks up 5 yards. Started to get some space. He's got 55 yards now on 18 carries. Not the greatest average, but he started to find some little gaps right there. So 2nd and 5 now at the 34-yard line. Goff making changes, has the snap. He's going to fire it over. He's got St. Brown, who makes the catch and is brought down. Not sure how he pulled that one off. It looked like the linebackers, I guess, just didn't see the ball coming or they weren't expecting it. Oh, one man took out his teammate. St. Brown makes the catch and pushes forward and was finally brought down at the 22-yard line, but the Lions do have a 1st and 10. Now Goff comes set, 3 receivers to the left, has the snap, fires it over to Williams coming across the middle. Williams brought down after a gain of 10 yards. That's a rookie performance. He's coming through big time, finding the little gaps, playing like a veteran, and he's getting the chains moving. So 1st and 10 now for the Lions here at the 12-yard line. As we're trying to make sure to keep it mixed up. That was Williams' first catch of the day, by the way, and his first catch of his NFL career. So 1st and 10 as we hand it off to Swift up the middle. He has a hole. Swift, man, it looked like a little delayed hit on that hole, and he picks up only 5 yards. Probably should have had a little bit more, but he does get 5, and that's 2nd and manageable. So now on 2nd and 5, Goff coming out in the shotgun, 3 wide, has a snap, calls a screen pass and dropped it off to Swift, and thankfully that wasn't a turnover. Swift is hit immediately as he made contact with the ball. The defender makes contact with him and brings him down now for a 3-yard loss, so it is 3rd and 8 here from the 9-yard line. He's going to be in a shotgun once again. They bring a blitz. Goff fires it to the left side, and it's deflected up. Almost intercepted. Goff has already thrown 1 interception on the day. Thankfully, we avoided the second one, and it does lead us to try a field goal here as we put through the 2nd field goal of the season and the game, giving us a 17-13 deficit. Now on the next drive, the Eagles are moving it as they hand it off to Sanders, who's been just breaking tackles. He's picked up 81 yards on 22 carries. We have kind of slowed down his average, but we've not stopped him from going forward hardly ever. And that even now they have a 2nd and 7 after that run. Now they're in the shotgun once again. We bring a blitz, and they drop off the screen. They read it perfectly. Sanders is going to go marching into the end zone. Miles Sanders with the touchdown reception. We got out-coached on that one. We dropped off. We brought the blitz, brought the pressure, hoped to get an inaccurate pass out of it. But they drop off the screen pass, and now they will lead by 11, 24-13 here in the 4th quarter. And so we are trying to come back. We are making a move here as Goff at about the 5-minute mark of this game goes rolling out to the right, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick comes back there and puts him to the turf. So 2nd and 21 is where we stand now. Goff in a shotgun formation. He has the snap, scans over the field, fires it deep down the left side, and Shark isn't going to be able to come up with it. Threw it just a step too far. Going for Shark on the pattern right there at the back of the end zone, but it does go a little too far out the back, and so now it's 3rd and 21. So Goff coming to the line 4 wide, or really 3 wide, but Hawkinson in the slot. Drops back, he's going deep again, and he's got Shark on the left side. This time he got him. And Shark is brought down at the 6-yard line here. 4.5 minutes remaining, trailing by 11. We are 6 yards away from the end zone after that pass. What a throw by Goff. It was a little delayed on the 2nd down play, but finally on the 3rd down play, he hit the timing perfect, and we get a big one out of it. So 1st and goal now from the 6-yard line. Goff drops back. He's going to run forward, and he gets hit hard. It looked like we had at least a little bit of a gap there, but nothing to be gained. And so Goff does get sacked. Now, it was for no loss, right? He didn't get a gain, but he also didn't get a loss. It will still be ruled as a sack, though. So 2nd and goal, Goff is going 5 wide now, all alone in a shotgun formation, making changes at the line. Goff drops back. He fires it over the middle. He's got the touchdown once again. DJ Shark with the score for the Lions. That's going to bring us right back in this one. Trailing by 5, and we might go for 2. And that'll put us down by only a field goal here. So one defensive stop after that Shark score. That could push us over the edge to where we can actually get an opportunity to win this game. And that's all we need is an opportunity. But for us to do that, we got to stop Philly. And on 2nd and 10 here, Hurts is going to be under center. 2 receivers to the right. He has the snap, drops back, throws it quickly, incomplete on that one. Whew, that was close. 3rd and 10 now. But the clock does stop, so 2.5 minutes remaining here. We are trailing the Eagles by 5, 24-19, as we did fail to go for, or we failed our 2-point conversion. And the Eagles going deep. A.J. Brown, he hit him. We kind of kept him contained all season. And they're going to get us for roughing the passer on top of it. A.J. Brown makes a great play. Give him credit. But then they add on 15 yards. So now the Eagles are at the 24-yard line. 2.5 minutes remaining in this one. Hurts has the snap now. He throws it over the middle. No one home. And that one does fall incomplete. 2 minutes, 26 seconds remaining at the 24-yard line. The Eagles have 24 points to our 19 as they try to extend on this lead. Hurts is going to be in a shotgun once again. This time he hands it off to Sanders to the left. Has a hole. And Hutchinson finally brings him down after a big gain. Sanders approaching the century mark as he does have 90 yards right now. So 3rd and 1 is where we are at as we come to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go, trailing by 5. We need to hold them to a field goal at worst, right? At this stage, that's got to be. We have to make that be the worst case scenario as a field goal. But as we always know, this offense can do anything. And they hand it off to Sanders, who's breaking more tackles, pushing forward, relentless, picking up a 1st and goal, and we're going to call a timeout on that. Yeah, if we do hold them to a field goal, I need as much time left on the clock as possible. So if I got to use the next 2 timeouts on the next 2 plays, so be it. Now Hurts is going to come out under center. We got about 3 tight ends on this one. Sanders alone in the backfield. Hurts with the snap. Hutchinson has him up the middle and blasts him to the turf. And we're going to call our 2nd timeout. Hutchinson, what a great play by that rookie. He is a force to be reckoned with, and he's only going to get better from here as he puts Sanders on the ground for about a 1-yard loss. So now 2nd and goal from the 11. We only have 1 timeout remaining. 1 minute 51 seconds in this game. Hurts hands it off to Sanders. Big hole on the left side. And Sanders is going to go marching through untouched. You've got to be kidding me. The time we needed to stop, we cannot get it. 31-19 is the score. And so they will kick it off to us. Williams is going to return it. He takes it right up the gut. He's got a hole. Williams, he's off to the races at the 30. No one's going to catch him. 10, 5, touchdown Lions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That speed is what that youngster has available. That is a weapon to be dealt with. Williams takes it all the way to the house. 100-yard kick return. What a shot to get us right back in this. Now, I know we've used our timeouts, right? But we can still make a stop, and we actually pull it off, and it leaves us 8 seconds remaining here at the 50-yard mark. 8 seconds. Goff trying to get it there, and he's going to find Williams on the left side. He actually found him down the sideline. Did not think that possible. He comes across the field from right to left on a deep slant, basically. And he's going to get out of bounds with 3 seconds left at the 27. So here we go now. 27-yard line. This is for all the marbles. 2 seconds. 0 time left on the clock. He's going to find Williams. Can he break a tackle? No. He went for Williams. We had guys in the end zone. He went for Williams. Thought he could break a tackle. Oh, man, that is disheartening. You've got to be kidding me. That is how game number 1 ends. Great effort. I mean, 31-26 is our loss to the Eagles. We had plenty of opportunities to stop them. Sanders was a beast, breaking I don't know how many tackles in this game. Goff, a little slow start there, throwing an interception and all. But I think it was a solid performance and a loss. If you had to say loss with a solid performance, that was it. And it does kind of set us up pretty well for the future, for the rest of this season. And on that note, if you have not hit the subscribe button, I would definitely say hit that button. And if you did like today's video, give us a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and I greatly appreciate everything that y'all do for us here at Champ and Son Gaming. And also hit that little bell notification icon to be notified of all the uploads that we do here at Champ and Sons. This way you can follow our whole Detroit Lions series. And we're going to get back into the Texas Tech college football series as well here very shortly. And so we're going to finish up some of these player upgrades. And while we do that, I will leave y'all at that one for the next episode. We will be taking on Washington. Hopefully we fix up a lot of our mistakes that we made in this one and kind of get our game cleaned up and can come out with a W against the W Commanders. So on that note, everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next episode. So as always, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes by now, right? Later, y'all.